So here we are dropping off one of the bikes, and we're going to be picking up from here something else. So it's a bit different this time to the XTs and XLs that we have been working on, but you'll see in a minute. Stay tuned. There we go, a BMW R100RS Motorsport edition. Very rare, apparently only 300 of these made. So this has been restored. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition. A few little things that I just need to sort out, where it's seen a bit of exposure to the air, just to get rid of a few little rust spots that have appeared since arriving in the UK from its somewhat drier climate. But there you go. That's going to be the next one to prep for sale. In order to get it in the back of a somewhat short VW transporter, I've had to take the screen and mirrors off. It should just give me about an inch or two's clearance at the roof line. Right, let's get to loading it. There we go, secure, hopefully, for the drive home. Right, I've got it back home. As you can see, the screen is off it because it wouldn't fit in the back of the van unless I did that, and it was even a tight fit. There was like 1.5 inches, 2 inches to spare on the tops of the fairing. And those cylinders, with the way that I've got my van kitted out, there was probably only a couple of inches either side as well to get that in. But out now, here it is. What we do is a walk around it. This is a BMW R100RS Motorsport edition that if you start looking through the archives, it's difficult to tell which ones are actually Motorsport editions. They made them in late 78, 79, 80, around that era. So there's no specific engine numbers given, engine or frame numbers given to which ones were the Motorsports. And the Motorsport really is the only difference is the paint jobs. And I think they did change the carbs as well. And as you can see, the pinstriping on this as well is all hand pinstriped, and we'll get a close-up of that later. But he gave us all the details, the guy that we got it from, of what its origins were. We've got a documented photographic history of its rebuild as well. So let's take a walk around and just have a look and see what we need to do to smarten it up. There's a few things that I can see straight away, and that's sort of nuts and bolts that just need a little bit of work. As you can see down here, a little bit of corrosion on a few nuts. So we do a close-up on the paint. As you can see, that is hand painted. I don't know if you can see, there's the little gap in the little white there, and the edge lines. Nicely done. And then the same around the front, you can kind of see the edge lines there, indicating it's not a transfer, otherwise that would be straighter. But as you can see, a few little things that we need to do here. Clean up some of these nuts and bolts, sort out the bleed screws, a little bit of cleaning on this, as where this came from was a dry, salt-free country, and it's got into the humid atmosphere of the UK, and the time that's been here, in a few months, has started to show signs of that. So mileage 13,239. We'll clean up the screws, tops of the carbs, have a look inside the tank. Exhausts are lovely condition. It's got the racks. We don't have the panniers for this, so I might have a hunt around and see if I can get some BMW panniers for it. So same on the left hand side. Just need to clean up tops of this, a couple of the bolts. Let's take the shock apart, clean up these. You can actually get these, I think they're only a few quid for the top washer there. We've got adjuster on the steering column. Let's just got the seat open. There we go. So I looked up that paint code 585 signifies the white Motorsport colour. Little area for a tool pack under the rear cowl when that's down. Just need to stick a battery in that. It's the size of a car battery, look. I mean, that's a good 8 inches by 6. Now the seat on these, everybody, if you look on the American sites, they will say, oh, they came with a blue seat. They did come with a blue seat, but they could be spec'd accordingly. So I've got this information from a chap in Germany who runs all the archives for the BMWs. So it's the fact that it's got a blue seat is not necessarily a signifier that it's a Motorsport edition, because they could be spec'd differently. So what we'll do, we're going to give this a clean, as you can see, even up in under some of this. Let's get this as clean as possible. Under this needs a bit of a clean out, and there's quite a bit of dust on the tops of the clocks. And then start checking over it, things like oil, plugs. I looked at the plugs, I see they've got heat caps on them, and I think I can see it's a VR6ES plug in there. I can see. Yeah, there we go. So stay with us as I work around this and get to the point of getting it running. So all the usual checks: oil, plugs, tank, petrol, fuel, does it all flow, not blocked up, that kind of stuff.